Okay, so next we are on this equation, and I just want to analyze it one more time before we move on to the numbers. So let's see, we have only one equation, and how many unknowns do we have? Because we don't have the mass, but we have the weight, so we can figure out what mass is. Velocity, final velocity is what we are looking for, so that's the unknown. And that's supposed to be the only one, but it doesn't look like it. mg is the weight, so I don't really need to do anything. I'm just gonna put them together as m and g. And y initial is not given. Instead, the 10 feet, which is like the ramp length, is given. D is given, so we gotta kind of find a way to write them in terms of each other. And on the other side, f is given, d is given, and we have everything else. So what I want to do is then quick checking, because m, v final, and yi are three unknowns. So let's get rid of m first. We know that weight force is mg. How do I find m then? The weight force divided by g. The values are given in English units, so the weight force is 50 pounds. And divide that by the gravitational acceleration in English units. It is 32.2 feet per second square. And looking at the notes, we are getting 1.5528. Remember the unit? It is slug. Okay. So that's what the mass is. So we got that one, and that's gonna go into the mass. This mg, I'm gonna write it as the weight force, so I don't need to write the mass in there. And y initial is what? So let's think about that one. For the y initial, let's think about that triangle. This is the d, right? And right here is y, kind of initial, because it's measured from the bottom to top. And this is the angle 25 degrees. Again, this is right triangle, so we can figure out what is the relation between them. So theta is opposite to y initial, and d is the hypo. That means opposite over hypo, which is sine theta, will give us the relation between them, right? So y initial becomes d sine theta. Okay, so these are the things that we're gonna put kind of combine. So if I go back to our equation and now plug things in, 2 times 1/2 is gone, so we have mass. Just want to write it without the numbers one last time. M v final square minus 2mg. Y initial becomes d sine theta. That's equal to 2f d cosine 160. And what I'm trying to solve is v final, right? So v final square is what? So I'm going to put everything on the other side and then divide everything by mass. So this becomes 2f d cosine 160 plus 2mg d sine theta. Again, mg is going to be combined because I'm going to use the weight, divided by the mass. When I do that, I'm getting v final square. So let's find out v final. That means I need to take the square root of both sides. They are going to go away.